Sounds good to me. So, team, yeah, it's great to meet you. My name is Matt McNamara. I head up the California market for Mass 360. And then also on the call for my team is Jason Testa. Jason is my partner on the technical engineering team. So, any technical questions that are over my head, Jason is more than happy to hop in and answer those today. Looking at the calendar, I have us down for 60 minutes. I don't think this conversation is going to take the entire time. But how are you folks on time? Any hard stops that Jason and I should be aware of?
No, not from my end.
Awesome. Here is what we were looking to accomplish in the next 45 minutes or so. Of course, when I get your buy-in and feedback towards this game plan, it's important before I hop into the demo portal that we first get a good understanding on how you're managing your devices today, some of the challenges around that, and really what you're looking to accomplish with this project. That way, when I share out my screen and hop into the demo portal, that portion of the conversation is tailored to your specific use cases. At the end of the conversation, I would like us to be in a position where you folks are either interested and we schedule a good next step that makes sense for your team, or you're not interested, you let me know. You're not going to hurt my feelings or Jason's, so we can avoid wasting time. That's what we were looking to accomplish in the next 45 minutes. Your time, we're super flexible. What would you folks like to add to that agenda to make sure this is a productive conversation today?
I think that agenda sounds pretty on point.
How you kick off your sales discovery conversations is so important to setting the tone for that conversation with a potential buyer. You as the seller are driving the car. The prospect, they're in the back seat. If, as the driver of that car, you're not sharing the directions for that conversation, what you're looking to accomplish, the potential goals for the call. If you move forward in the process, this is what the next step would be. If you're not sharing those items, the prospect can easily take control of the wheel, take control of that conversation. That's the last possible place you want to be as a seller on a sales discovery conversation, is losing control. There's 4 elements of a great agenda that will keep you in the driver's seat, keep you in control of that opportunity, to give you the best opportunity at the end of that call to book the next step, to progress that deal continually to the finish line. Number 1, you need to verify time. For example, Chris, looking at the calendar, I have us down for 60 minutes today. I don't think this conversation is going to take the entire time, probably more like 30 to 45. But how are you on time, Chris? Any hard stops I should be aware of? I, as the seller, need to know if there are any hard stops. If the conversation is set up for 60 minutes and Chris only has 30 minutes allotted for this meeting, I need to be aware of that, because that's going to completely change how I conduct that sales discovery call. Item number 2, you're going to share the action items, what you're looking to accomplish during those 30 minutes, those 60 minutes, to make sure it's a productive use of the time. What are you going to do? What do you plan to cover? What do you need from the prospect? Share that. That's really the agenda in this whole entire thing. Number 3, an upfront contract. This is so important, guys. Great sellers only have an agenda. Exceptional sellers have an agenda with an upfront contract. You need to be talking about next steps at the start of the conversation. If we move forward in this conversation, this is what the clear next step would be. And hey, it is perfectly okay for you to tell me, no, we're not a fit for everybody. For example, Chris, by the end of this conversation, I'd like us to be in a position where you're either interested and we schedule a good next step that makes sense for you and your team. Typically, that would be a proof of concept. If that does make sense, I'll walk through what pricing looks like and what the implementation process looks like. If you're not interested, Chris, let me know. You're not going to hurt my feelings, so we can avoid wasting time. Start every conversation by getting commitment on a next step. That way, at the end of those 30 minutes, towards the end of those 60 minutes, when you're going for the meeting, you can reference back to having their commitment at the start of the conversation. And then the 4th step, you're going to get their buy-in and feedback towards the game plan. Chris, this is your time. I'm super flexible. What would you like to add or subtract from that agenda to make sure this is a productive use of the time today? You don't have to use my exact script that I shared in that live discovery call. at the start of the video, but you need those parts. Verify time, share the agenda, upfront contract, get the prospects buy-in and feedback towards the game plan. Check out this video right here. It's my complete step-by-step guide on how I run my sales discovery and demo conversations, leading me in 2023 to a 50% close rate, which is an increase of 11% year over year from last year. And in the description of this video, you could purchase my ultimate sales discovery and demo guide. It's everything in that video times 10. Thank you for watching this video, guys. We appreciate it.